Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Kawak again. Man, YouTube did me dirty, y'all. Dirty. So on my first channel, and they're gonna probably take this one down too. So on my first channel, servant of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all caps, no cap. Like that channel was building up steam. I had about, well, I still do. It's active, but let me tell you what they did. I can't cut clips anymore. They've been taking my shit down from 2020 when I was doing videos at that time. Protesting that. You know what was going on. If you were alive then, you gotta be yeah, you gotta be a bread slice short of a sandwich, So they say it's medical misinformation that could cause egregious, I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, egregious damage. Are they threatening me? I don't know what the fuck that word means. I looked it up. It means great harm. Who? To who? Who am I causing great harm to? To myself? Before you send anybody out to me, you should be watching all my videos and you know that I'm not alone. Even though the people that are with me are brothers, I don't mean them. I'm gonna get real serious now. I'm looking you straight in the eye. I don't mean the brothers, physical brothers that you see in this living plane. I mean the brothers outside of this plane, in the fourth and the fifth. The angels and the demons, baby. And those motherfuckers, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that. But I'm trying to let you know you're not prepared for that kind of thing. Sure enough, it sounds like a threat, but it's not. It's actually a warning, which is not a threat. I'm warning you. They sometimes do things on their own. Good or bad. Let me explain what the knee is. So the knee is a very important part of the human body. And if you fuck that shit up, whoo, you went from functioning at 100% to possibly 70% or even less. Because if you fuck up your knee, you're done. And I told you, I'm gonna repeat it again. And this is actual happen confirmation, and you medical people examine what I'm saying, scrutinize it. The bone, and I'm explaining it in layman's term because I'm not a medical professional. Okay, so there's a kneecap right in the middle. Let's say this is a kneecap in the middle, and then this is a bone on the inner thigh, and this is a bone on the outer thigh. Well, this bone popped out of my foot, out of its placement, and you know that what's holding it? Ligaments and ligaments and very important stuff. That if this connection were to happen, that means that those ligaments could possibly have broken, and there's no possible way in medical science that could be healed immediately. But it was. I got scared because I was like jumping on a trampoline, feeling myself losing weight, getting cardio up, feeling good, doing front flips. Well, I feel silly because when I was a white belt, that's all we practiced is the knock bumps, the landing, how to land from a throw. But I accidentally landed wrong. That bone in my knee popped out. I seen it and I was like, whoa, my eyes got big and I yelled. I got embarrassed because I yelled so loud. But then immediately in my mind, I said, how about Shimmy How Shy? I didn't even get the Y out. And that bone went straight in. It went in by itself. Now you can say, well, that's a possibility that it naturally occurred because of what? Because of what? That's right, you don't know. And I don't know. But I do know that it happened. It went back in. So do I have superhuman healing abilities or what? What are you going to say? I want to say that it was an angel. It healed me up. That's on the good side. And there's plenty of others of good miracles in my life. That's all there is in my life is miracles. And I'm saying miracles on the good side, on the bad side, the right hand and the left hand. The left hand, not like you think. I'm not involved with the left hand side. But there's angels and demons, right? And the demons have something to do with situations. Man, I love Dr. Pepper. So they will do things like that Edomite that came up to the camp when I was camping on the moor, and he seen me hobbling. I was limping and all that stuff, and he came up to me and threatened me and my son. I didn't like that. I got mad, and I told him, well, in a non-direct way, I told him, well, what's up then? Come on and get it. I told him, be careful what you wish for, and it's on video. You can look it up. Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. And he said, I ain't running from you, blah, 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 blah. Had I chosen to take the physical action, that would have been it. That would have been the judgment. And the judgment would have fell on me too. But what I did is immediately right then and there, I put a curse on him. After the camp, I put a curse on him. And just because the curse came to happen, and if you people arrest me because I put a curse on somebody, that means that guess what? You are afraid, and well, I am who I am. I am who I believe I am. You're gonna give me more power? It's all right, because I did put that curse on that Edomite, and I said to the demons that were gonna do it. I told those demons, look, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna cause a fire. And yesterday or the day before, I took my youngest child to drive around. We passed by that house. I just wanted to see. I was curious. Why was I curious? The spirit hit me to be curious, because that's a receipt. You know, that's a receipt. That's why we make videos. There are receipts. That's why it's important for you brothers to make videos and put them up. It's a receipt. When you go to court in the spiritual realm, and you know your house guy's saying you did this, you did that, I don't like the way you did this, you'd be like, I'm sorry, I tried my best. These are the videos I put up. You have access to all my channels. I know you do. You've seen my trials and tribulations, and he'll have mercy on you. But if you don't have any videos for yourself, you know, you still get mercy. And the thing that I'm warning you about is, you have been persecuting me for the longest, which makes me believe that I'm part of the elect. So whatever happens to me, it makes me believe that I'm part of the elect. That's all. And you know what that means? You know what that means? It's going to be a brown Adam. I'm going to be brown Adam. Well, you watch the movie, but my favorite movie for you to refer to would be Brightburn. It would be Brightburn. If you can understand what I'm trying to say. Because let's say I do get my head put in the guillotine, it drops, call Halayan. And that's immediate. That's an immediate graduation right there. That's an immediate crown. And I'm looking at the time, and every time I say something spiritual, it's a certain time, like 3:30, 4:40, 6:16, at those different points. So when my master comes back, everything you've done is gonna fall back on your head. He is merciful. If I were you, and I'm not, thank the Lord I'm not. If I were you, in every city and town in America, I would build a gazebo type thing in the middle of all the towns, and I would call that Prophet Square. And it would be only available to the Hebrew Israelites. And you could preach there. And that's one thing. You could pay all our bills. You can get us off parole. Pay our debt. You could pay our child support. You could get us out of financial and legal trouble, which is easy for you. But you won't because I know exactly why you're not going to. Because if you do, that's admitting everything. That means that Yahweh Shai is who he is. He's a black-skinned man. His father's a black-skinned man. So that was at the 12-minute mark when I decided to say this. So you did this to me, and I can't use the remix because the remix tool was helping me get views, and I was at 40,000 views. I was so excited, but you took that away from me. But I have other channels. There's Odyssey and there's BitChute. There's other platforms. I can start all over again. It's not a big problem. It's not a big deal. For you to do that just means that I am who I believe I am. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.